And so we come to the end of week 35 on day 6. In this next section, we're going to see that Ezekiel addresses the problem of false prophets. Those people who say that they have a message from God, but really they're just sharing what they hope will take place. They're providing fiction to a people who are longing for good news, even when good news may not be called for. And so in this section, Ezekiel chapters 13 through 16, Ezekiel condemns those false prophets who, instead of bringing the message of a need for reconciliation to the people, are instead giving them a false hope that they're doing fine and that God is going to bless them and they're going to come out of these circumstances and everything will be wonderful. Sometimes we have to pay the price so that we can recognize where we have fallen short and where we need God. And that is why we need to listen to sometimes the very unpopular messages, but the ones that mean and bring the most meaning to our lives so that we can be focused on the one true God. And so Ezekiel then goes on to focus on the promise of sin in the form of idolatry to false gods. Why is it that we allow our eyes to stray away from the one true God, the God who created us, the God who loves us and offers us grace and mercy, in the hopes of these false gods that promise immediate returns on our hopes, but ultimately can't offer the eternity that only the God of the universe can? This section ultimately ends in 2 parables. One of the useless vine, that Jerusalem is a useless vine that is worth nothing more than burning up and being destroyed, as well as that of an adulterous wife. Not only one who goes out and allows men to sleep with her, but then seeks that out, because like the idolatry that went on in both instances, Jerusalem is showing that instead of having a regard and a willingness to follow the one true God, they're willing to go willy and nigh. They're willing to break the vows of covenant and promise between them and the one true God who seeks to be a presence in our everyday lives, and live as everyone else does without real hope for an eternity, and living with the idea and the hope of a false God that has limited, if any, power whatsoever for now, much less eternity. What is the better choice, and have we made that?